5. So everyone please just follow me. After that you can use your tool later on. Okay. So you may get 1 minute. I will add. You are able to view the screen, the tool. No, I think so. 1 minute. I will make you accessible. Okay, this will be the look of the screen when you are using the tool. L. Okay. Keel Microvision MC Lab tool will be Keel Microvision version like this. It will open when you are opening the Keel Microvision. Okay. The first step. So step 1, always you have to close the existing projects, because each time you will be creating a project, or for your understandability, I am doing the step 1, close project. Okay, now this will be the way it looks when you are opening a new setup file. Okay, so the step 1, you give new Microvision project. New Microvision project. This is the step 1. In this, you have to give a folder. Right click, create a folder. So this is for your batch. I'm giving means I'm creating a folder. So the folder name you give as L. What is your slot name? Because it is very important for uploading version. Okay, 2930 is your slot name, means you mention 29 L30. Your class serial number. So serial number you can get it from this one. Okay. So enroll list, I'm giving the serial number. No, from that attendance itself, you can get the serial number. So I'm giving the serial number 1. I'm just typing the registration number like this 501 or 0786. Okay, 4 digits like your registration number. So always you have the file names, the folder name like this. Click that folder. Inside that folder, you add your project name. Project name you mention which slot you are belonging. The serial number, your registration number. It's the format what you have to follow for uploading your files. Okay. Then task 1. If you are doing task 1, first program means 1A you can give. Or task in this project name, you just give L2930 first student and your registration number. That is enough. Okay. So I will snip it and share the format which you can refer it later when you are doing. Always use snipping tool. No print screen or other options is required. You can use snipping tool. The main key points you can highlight like this. In the snipping tool, the folder name must be there. Okay, your registration number and you are able to view the snipping tool.
No, sir.
1 minute only. Then I will share the screen. Then it will be easier for you. Now you are able to see this snipping tool. Here there is a highlighter. You can use the highlighter or the pen. You can mention anything, whatever you want to give as a manual calculation or anything related to that particular file what you are uploading, and then you can use highlighters, copy it, share it in our so if you use laptops, it will be better for your laboratory purpose. So whenever I'm asking, you can share the screen like that. And for getting your attendance, everything, you can switch on the camera and use the this way of sharing. Okay, for example, I am switching on the camera. If I was been asked to give the attendance, live attendance means it is very easy. Just to scan it. Here from next class, the attendance will be like this. Your photo, your name will be there, and then your timing, everything will be here itself in the single form. The time. So this is the time what when you gave the attendance. So all these things will be available in a single start. You can upload, and that will be the attendance for your classes. Okay, from next class. Okay. No other information will be there. Registration number and this snaps will be the live snap will be there. Okay. So now let us go to this particular option. Task. I have selected this task. The project name I have given. The project name will be lab slot name, your serial number, and your registration number. Okay, all this information you will get from the attendance sheet itself. Sure. Okay. It will ask for this window. So this window will give the list of vendors. So vendors, what is going to be vendors? It is nothing but the product developers, the ICs, IC manufacturers will provide the list of ICs which are supported by Keel Microvision 5. So this particular platform supports these many ICs. So you can see the different vendors. Why are this many ICs? They have given the software, developed the softwares for all the vendors. Therefore, they can market it effectively. You can use this tool for all these ICs. For each vendor, there will be enormous ICs. If you click each IC, vendor, you will be having enormous ICs according to their manufacturing capability they would have marketed. Okay, so you can choose any of these. These are all 8051 based ICs. Okay, for our laboratory, we are going to use P891 or D2. Okay, so I see what we are going to use our laboratory. So please type this particular thing. I am sharing this for your case. So this is the you are going to use P89B51 or D2. So this is from Philips NXP vendor. About this vendor, you can search on net and you can learn about that. What are the development they have done? This particular vendor, we are getting the chips for our laboratory. So when you come to VIT, if you want to do projects in your final year semester or in between this semester, you are going to be called to VIT. That time you can use this hardware. Okay, this is the products, whatever they are having. They have done projects for very different domains like automobiles, mobile communication infrastructure, smart city, industrial automation, smart home, etc. So here you can see the different projects, applications where it can be used. General purpose MCUs, what they are having, ARM based, 8051 based, everything can be listed from this particular site. Okay, so that is for your knowledge. For each vendor, there will be thing. For our laboratory, we are going to use this particular IC. So what is the specialty of this IC? If you click that, you will get this information. "40 megahertz is the frequency, 5-volt IC, CMOS 8051 based microcontroller with 32 input-output lines and 3 timers. Okay, so this is this spec of this particular IC. May slightly differ from 8051 Intel from your textbook IC, but okay, it is not an issue. Since it has been purchased in our laboratory, we are going to use this. So if you type 8051 here, okay, Intel 8051. Sorry, 1 minute. Enter, and then you can choose that 80C51. Okay, 80C51. So there also they are having different versions of ICs. You can see it is a NMOS IC. Okay, the features CHMOS ICs. Different technologies, fabrication technologies they would have used to manufacture the IC, and their specifications will be there. Okay, for our case, 89 E89 B or D2 we are going to use. Okay, select that and give OK. It will ask for this confirmation. Give yes for this confirmation. Okay. Select yes for this confirmation. Select yes. After this, you can see that target, source, startup. These informations must be available. If you have done all the steps properly, this information must be there. Your details, very important is for marks, your details must be highlighted here. So you can see that you are doing MC Lab, all this project details, everything. And this particular information, everything is available. So this will be verified during your updation of documents. So everywhere your registration number must be there. Then only it will be validated as you have done the thing. Okay. So now you have to give the next step. The next step you give control N or new. Okay. This is for typing the program. So always the program will start with origin H. So origin 0H is nothing but initializing the thing. Now we can do a basic program, move a comma 0. As morning class, we have seen some programs. Based on that, we are taking a sample. Move or 0 f of h. So two data we have taken. One from one we have transferred to accumulator using move instruction. It is a data transfer instruction. You can note down. This is a data transfer instruction. Every line you have to give a comment. Okay. How to comment, I will give guidelines after downloading the instruction set in the next laboratory section. Everyone must have 8051 instruction set with you. In that, I will teach you how to make these comments. Don't worry, it will be easier for you to use the data sheet and fill the comments for each and every line. Okay. Format of the program, I'm going to make as in your textbook. In the morning class, I explain. Afternoon class, I will explain them. Okay, don't worry. Add is the mnemonic to perform addition. The destination will be accumulator and one of the input source will be accumulator. Okay. Answer will be like this. A will be A plus okay. And the last step for every program you have to give because in hardware to check the output we have to give like this. Assembler directive end. ORG and end are assembler directives. Remaining things are statements. Directives. These two. Both the cases. The initial one, ORG, is the origin of the program. Of the program and assembler directive. Then this is the way you have to write the programs. So the program will look like this. Give a tab. So I hope everyone understood how to make a program look better. Okay. So this is the way to submit your program. So each and every class, whatever task you are doing, must have comments for each and every line, and it must be given in this formatted way. So formatting also plays the major role. Now I want to save this file. File save as. I will save the file with the same L2930 task dot asm. Okay, this is the way to save the files. So every file must have all these informations when you are submitting. Okay, the informations must be okay. For your reference, I'm sharing this informations. Okay.
So
Yes.
the .asm is for the format of the file.
Yes, it is assembly level language code.
Okay.
When you save, we are not writing C program, so automatically you can see the color changes. If you save as .c, this color will not change. So it will be error later on. Okay. So now you can view the before thing and this one, how it look. See the color change. You can see the comment, whatever you are given as a comment in one color. The mnemonics. So what is the mnemonics we are using here will be in one color. So move operation, move will be in one color, blue color. Add will be in blue color. Yes, jump, end. These are all mnemonics. The registers what are available in your 8051 will be like this. So now to run this, to execute this program, we have to link. This is separately I have created. This group project I have separately created. I have to link both the things. To do that, this is a very important step. You have to right click this and you will be having the options. Okay, options for target, add group. Okay, so in that you go to source group, right click. Okay, you will be having some other options. So you can see that add existing file. Okay, so this one we have to do. Okay, that I cannot snip it. So add existing file. You have to know, remember it. Okay, add existing file. This option will come. Okay, I will snip this, then you will get the idea. Okay, so this will be the option what you have to select. This option, you can see default C language programs will be there, but we are not going to do C language program. We are going to do assembly level. Click here, assembly level language. Select this option, ASM. That's why I saved in that format. You can see assembly level language. So this is very important. Then only your file will be listed. You can see that my file has been listed. In this, I'm going to select my file. So directly I'm selecting add. Now close it. You can see that file has been linked here. So now only what I have made is I have made a project. I have made a file, ASM file. I have linked both the cases. Okay. So only if you link, you can execute the program. If you are not linking, then there will be no option. So linking will be like this. So this name and this name must be matching. Okay. Both must match. If there is a error in this, you are running some other file, then you will not get the output. Okay, I will share that link also. You can check. Okay, now it has been added. This is the program. Now I am going to execute. To execute, there is an option called as translate. Control F7. You have to press Control F7. You will say assembling is there. Zero errors, zero warning. Sir, how the errors will be? Let us take one error. I'm giving like this. I'm saving it. Okay. I am giving like this. Two errors I am saying. I am compiling. You can see the errors in these lines. Okay, so how the errors will look. Okay, for your understanding, I am giving the errors. This is for created manually the errors. I know that I have done it. So because you are learners, you may do this. Since I am trained, I am able to type it without error. So you may mistakenly type like this. There will a space is not there. You go to that place, either by double clicking it, it will show the line number where it is error. Very simple, just click it. Similarly, next error, you double click, you may show. Just go through that once and then you can understand the color is not changing, therefore there is an error. Again, you save it, build it. You will get no errors. So this is the way to rectify the errors yourself. I hope everyone understood how the errors will be displayed. Okay. This also will give the comment loop. Okay. So for every line, I have given the comment. Now, after this, next step is build F7. Here you can see the registration number. Okay. Whatever registration number you have done must be displayed here. Okay. So that is the important factor what you have to take in this step. The objects files must be targeted to that particular folder. Okay, for your so everywhere this is very important when you are uploading. If any mismatch in all these numbers, you will be in trouble, and the fellow who has shared the details, he will be also in trouble. Okay, so now what happens is we have done it. If you want, you can rebuild it. Is no problem. It will rebuild sometimes. Okay, so next after this, you go for the execution. Execution, we are opening a debugging session. So stop debugging session. Click here. It will ask for evaluation mode. Okay, this error will come. So you just click OK. Okay. You OK. After clicking OK, another window will open. Okay. So in this window, you can see the list of registers R0 to R7, general purpose registers in 8051. E1 batch students, I informed them in the theory class. E2 batch students, I will inform in the afternoon. Next, A register is accumulator, B register, stack pointer. SP stands for stack pointer, which is initialized to 007. All other registers will be 0 initially. DPTR, data pointer. And then SP max is stack pointer maximum value. Then PC, program counter. Okay, or instruction pointer. In textbook, sometimes it is called as instruction pointer. PC here they have given. Then the time taken for the execution will be given here. What is the time taken for execution of your program? Then PSW is set of flags, program status word. In that we are having parity flag, overflow flag, RS, register select, AC, auxiliary carry, CY carry, and then F0 and F1 for future enhancement. So these are the list of flags which we are going to monitor for our output. In this window also, when you are snipping, you can see the date, time, and then all these informations. When you're snipping, you must be careful when you're uploading. All these reasons, things must be matching, or your marks, it will be strictly monitored. So don't lend your work or borrow any work from your friend. Both of you will be in trouble. And when you are doing snipping, snip it with your date and time like this. Okay. So this will be giving when you did what you did. Okay. So that is very important and mandatory for each and every student. So to validate himself. So if you want to prove that he has done it on time, this date and time will be proving. Okay. So that will be replicated here. The date and time. So this will be the playing the major role in all your tasks what you are giving. So no need to mention when you did or what you did, everything. So when you are snipping, snip it with the time. What is the time snap? Automatically, it is there in your documentation. Bring it, you can get the values. Okay, right. So this is about your work. Now what we are doing, this arrow mark will be there. If this arrow mark is correctly pointing out to the instruction, first instruction, because the ORG is assembly directly, then your program is correctly mapped. Now to execute, we are having step by step F11. You can press F11 or click this button, double cursor, click once, the first instruction is being executed. Okay. So if you move here, okay, you can see that one by one it is being executed. It will come out of the loop. Okay, this is about what to do. So you can give reset and it will go to one by one. It will be executed and you will be getting the outputs in the appropriate places. Okay. So debug, stop debugging. You are having, I will again explain. You are having the file here. The file is being listed here. Now this is already mapped to this project. I am building the project, checking for errors, building the projects. Then I'm going for debugging section. I'm giving start debugging. I will select the OK. Then it will be pointing out here one by one. I'm giving the first thing. You can see that accumulator is been moving. The next one, like that it will be going on and your values will be stored. Okay. So debug, stop simulation. Another one important thing is if you want to give ORG, you can also give 0000H, no problem, not everything. Yeah, or like this 4 zeros, if you give also, no problem. If you build, automatically it will take as 0. In this case also, it will work. So sometimes in textbooks, it will be looking like this. 1 minute, 1 minute. So you can see that the arrow mark is not there. So you stop debugging. You have to rebuild task after and then if you give the arrow mark will come. So this arrow mark indicates that you have built it and this is going to be executed. Okay. And you will be getting the execution step. Now let us take to end the section. We are having end debugging, stop debugging. Okay. So this is about how to do the experiment. And sometimes, sir, this spacing in my laptop, it is going to give error. Then what you can do is you can file, save as. You can remove this spaces. It may have the thing. It is not allowing, sir. Without space, you give the same content. And I'm removing. So to remove the files, whatever already done, right click, remove it. You can remove it. And you can add the same concept. You can add a file, add existing file, and you can add this file newly created. Yeah, and then you can close. Now you can check for simulation. Everything will be there. Okay, 0 error, 0 warning. Build the target. Now you go for debugging. same way it will work. So your capability you can do. Okay, this is about your tool, how to use it. From next class, we can see about the task. Okay, how to execute the task, what is the thing we have to do. I will explain again. I'm existing this particular thing. Again, I will create a new for your understandability. In Microvision, I'm opening this particular software. The second time, so how it will look? It will open like this. So whatever is there. No, sir, I don't want all these things. Means you go and close project. Everything you close. Firstly, it will look like this. Now you create a new Microvision project, and in that you give the project name. Sir, I don't want to give space and all, means remove that space and all. Sometimes it is going to give error, means you can give like this continuously. Save. And then here what you have to do is E8951 or D2. It will come. Select that particular IC. Give start OK. Yes, yes. Both the cases you give yes. You will get like this. Again, now in this thing, you can go and add the existing file because already I've created. If you have not created, you have to create it again. So I'm just for your understandability close. I'm adding this file. This file I am having here. This is like a semicolon. Don't give a dotted lines. Okay, sometimes semicolon has to be. Okay, right. So this is about how to make. So now the file is added. So next step was we have to build the target, build the target, translate it, check for errors, zero warning, then build it, and rebuild it. This location, then click here. One by one, execution will be done. So you can see in this window the execution, how it is made. Okay, what is the program we are having, how it is executed, you can see. And here you can see the C code, what is the code, move a comma 0fh, which is executed. You can view here itself. And what is the equivalent hexadecimal value for this operation? E5 stands for move A and FF stands for the data what is given. A8 is the or not, move or not, and this is the value FF. Like that, you can observe the machine understandable format, how is it going to make. This is about your thing. You can stepwise execution. Either you can click here or here itself. The option is there. Stepwise execution of the program. No, sir, I want to run totally, means you can give F5, it will run totally. This is about your software. And you can kill all the breakpoints. Sir, I don't want any breakpoints like this, means you can kill all the breakpoints. And then you can stop, restart, then you can execute completely. So this is about your tool. The next class we can see about it.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
what are breakpoints?
Yes, we can end today with this. The next class we
Sir.
can see. Yes, ma'am.
What are breakpoints?
The breakpoints is nothing but for some programs, a very big program, I want to just troubleshoot some area. If 1,000 lines or 2,000 lines are there, I don't want to execute the total program. I want to execute a few lines of that program, and I have to monitor that. Then I can use the break lines. Okay. Okay, today's class we can end with this. So in the next class, we can see about the task one explanation and the procedure for task one and the template for task one will be provided.
Sir, can you say about downloading that file?
What, ma?
Sir, downloading KEAL software, sir. It's showing some.
Error. Okay, 1 minute. I will share the folder, the chat box. You want that folder? You're asking. Software, correct?
Yes, sir.
Already it is there. I'm again sharing. Can use it.
In above 3, which one we have to download, sir?
Which one you want to download?
Sir, there are 3 now, sir.
All are the same only, ma.
Okay, sir.
C51B959 you install.
Okay, sir. In that, there are any versions, sir?
That is C51B959. I'm
Okay,
sharing
sir.
1 minute. I'm sharing it. It is loading. Sharing
Okay,
that. C51B959. Okay, I will uninstall this particular software. Now you can download from what I have shared. I'm installing for you again how it will look. Those who already installed and they know the procedure can leave. Only for those who are not able to install, you can observe how I am installing. It will ask for a release notes, everything, finish. So this is the way to install the software. To get the release notes, instruction sets. So when you come for the next class, I have the 8051 instruction sets. 8051, 8086, 8085 instruction set. Everyone should have.
దిగ్గు చేసుకుంటే కొంచెం కొంచెం పడుతుంది
You can just Google and download.
చేస్తున్నావు అంటే మొత్తం ఉన్నంత పడుతుంది.
Okay. How to install the software I have given steps. In that, go to KEIL, you'll get this KEIL.
ఎందుకు?
microvision, integrated circuit. So it will look like this. This will be the look of your software. Given the procedure for installing. Look, yes. Now you can give the attendance and leave for the class. The software is available in our team, E1, E2 slot, as well as in every slot. So if your friends ask, you can share within our slot members. And next class, you must have the project group. So project group must be within the slot members. So slot members, you can select within 3 or 4 or 5 members in the group. You can frame and fix your titles. Okay, already I have shared the deadlines for giving the reviews. Okay, so it is
Sir,
already
theory
set.
slot or lab slot, sir?
In lab slot. Project slot is equivalent to lab slot. Within the lab slot only you have to take. Within this lab slot, because the reviews will be conducted during the lab hour. Each and every student must be available during that period of time. So within the lab only you have to select. You cannot select crossover of lab slot. Within the lab you have to select. So the guidelines I have given, then the dates are also mentioned. Okay. The quiz dates, review dates have been given 11 to 20 August. You will be having the first review. Paper, reference paper, abstract title, group member details required to be submitted in a Google Sheet, which is going to be shared to your mail ID. Review 2 on 27 September to 1st October, respective lab slots. 75% of the project has to be completed. 25% of the report has to be completed. Review 3, video of the self-explanation of project by individual students in the group. A separate video by each and every student has to be made for his internals. Complete project report with explanation of individual student must be submitted. Work has to be submitted. Final PPT, publication status has to be provided. All students of the group must be present for all reviews. Therefore, the students must be mandatory within the slots. So you can choose a student from the slot Friday. Okay, so Friday slot you can choose 29:30. Okay, within that, this slot students has to make a group. So individual projects is not allowed. 3 or 4 or 5 may be the group members. Okay.
Sure.
Any other
Sir,
queries?
can you elaborate on can you elaborate on what kind of project we have to? Can you elaborate on
What type of projects you have to do?
project we have to do?
A project which shows about the application of microcontroller 8051 or any other microcontroller in various domains. Medical field, automobile
So
field.
can you repeat that? I didn't. Couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Applications related to microcontroller can be the target. The list of projects what they have given is in your syllabus. If you click the syllabus copy, I will share the syllabus copy. What is there in your VTOP? Okay, so that will give the list of thing as for VAT norms. They have provided it. Okay, follow that because it is not faculty centric. It is VAT thing. You can you can check the list what they have given, the idea they have given in that. Okay, if you open it, You can check the syllabus. In that below, they have given the list of projects which can be done similar to this typical projects. So you cannot choose anything from this typical project. This is just a guidelines. So avoid choosing home automation, because nowadays Google Home plays a vital role, or Amazon speakers are providing good communication. So instead of that, her home automation, try to take some other ideology, what is listed here, the enhancement version of this. You find it from Google or from IEEE papers and select yourself. So faculty must not give any title for any batch. That is a rule in VIT. So you are having fully flexible credit system. You can refer this, and based on this, you can select your own project. So advanced version of these titles, what is listed in your syllabus, you can choose. Ensure that 8051 and any other microcontroller, either 8-bit or 16-bit or 32-bit, you can choose. So you can choose any microcontroller plus 8051 to display the result in LCD, or getting the input. You can use the 8051. Plus, you can choose any other version of IC of your choice. So list is there in the syllabus. Based on that, you can choose your own ideology. It is your project. You have to contribute. Okay. Not blame any of the students for the title or for the grouping, anything. Everything you are going to face. You are the full responsible. Each and every student is responsible for his mark. If he is absent for that particular review, he will get 0 marks. If he is not submitting it properly, he will get the 0 marks. You cannot blame others. So if the document is not ready, means you prepare the document. If the video is not ready, individual video only you are going to make. So you cannot blame any of the student about the project. If the project is not executed, you are the full responsible for it. So each and every student of the project is 100% responsible for the project. No blaming of other students. Okay, title, everything you are going to sit and you are going to make for your internals. So plan according to that. Try to get students of common-minded people, okay, to do the project. No blaming or anything will be entertained. Okay, so you are the full responsible. If it is Vivek is the full responsible. If it is Sri Harith is responsible for his mark. No one is going to help him or deviate him from getting the full marks. So each and every student is responsible for his mark. Publications, if you want to get S grade, means you have to do publication. So publication can be done in IEEE. Journals or conference, your wish. Okay, or Scopus indexed is good. Scopus.com, you can check. And to download the topics, recent topics for your projects, you search Scopus.com website or IEEE conference websites. If you search, you may get recent titles related to microcontroller. You can choose that. Okay, the reference papers can be from IEEE or Scopus indexed journals. You can take. Okay. So it is your wish to choose the proper title. So next class, everyone should be grouped and having the proper title for your project. Thank you. You can leave now.